Welcome to our continuing series, Questions and Answers for a World in Crisis. Today, the beginning of a long series on the subject of depression. Part 1, From the Mother. Question: how to avoid attacks of depression? Mother: do not pay attention to the depression and act as if it was not there. 31 March 1934. My dear child, I hope your poem is only a poem and that you are not truly suffering from depression. Indeed, depression is the worst of all illnesses, and we must reject it with as much energy as we use to get rid of a disease. With my love and blessings always. 30 January 1946. It is the devil of depression and despondency that we shall slay tonight, so that all those who have the sincere will to get rid of this disease will receive the necessary help to conquer. 20 October 1950. A depression is always unreasonable, as it leads nowhere. It is the most subtle enemy of the yoga. 31 May 1955. I have only one thing to say. Depression is a bad advisor. My love is always with you. Have faith and you will be all right. It is the depression that gives you bad health. Blessings. 28 October 1967. It is the ego that gets depressed. Do not mind it. Go on quietly with your work, and the depression will disappear. At these moments of depression or of revolt, no fresh decision must be taken under the impulse of the wrong movement, but practically one must go on with the usual routine, quiet and undisturbed. When you feel unhappy like that, it means that you have a progress to make. You can say that we always need to progress. It is true. But at times, our nature gives its consent to the needed change. And then everything goes smoothly, even happily. On the contrary, sometimes the part that has to progress refuses to move and clings to its old habits through inertia, ignorance, attachment, or desire. Then, under the pressure of the perfecting force, the struggle starts translating itself into unhappiness, or revolt, or both together. The only remedy is to keep quiet, look within oneself honestly, to find out what is wrong, and to set to work courageously to put it right. The divine consciousness will always be there to help you if your endeavor is sincere. And the more sincere your endeavor, the more the divine consciousness will help and assist you. 19 May 1952. Question. When a depression comes, what should one do? Mother. Shake it off, as you would shake off the dust from your feet. 8th November 1933. Disciple. I think that a depression fell on me when I got up this afternoon. I can't find any reason for it. Mother. During sleep, one often comes in contact with undesirable forces and things, which drain your vital forces, so that when you wake up, you feel weak and depressed. 15 November 1933. Mother, may I know something about this depression? How did it come? Mother, the depression was in the general atmosphere, and it attacked everyone who was open to it. 1st March 1934. Question. But first of all, how does one know that the depression is in the atmosphere before it enters us? Mother. This is not correct. You can see and feel things at a distance, things that are outside of you. In the same way, you can feel depression in the atmosphere before it touches you. 1st March 1934. Question. Isn't it true that there are 3 kinds of depression? Depression of the mind, of the vital, and also of the psychic? Mother. I tell you that the psychic does not know depression, because it is divine by nature, and in the divine there is no depression. Some people carry around them these ideas of despair and depression and are harassed by them. These ideas are contagious, like an illness, and one catches them just as one catches any other illness. 14 May 1934. Question. Where is my consciousness at the moment? What is the nature of this depression, and why is it lasting so long? Before, Mother, your force would come and drive it away. Where is that force now? Alas, I have lost it. Mother, be calm and quiet. It is only a crisis, which will pass with the increase of consciousness. 10th September 1934. I see no use in speaking about your depressions to other people. It can help neither you nor them. 30th October 1934. Yes, last night I asked you why you had not studied, and I said that to yield like that to the impulse of the vital was certainly not the way to control it. You must create a discipline for yourself and impose it on yourself at all costs if you want to put an end to vital bad will and mental depression. Without discipline, one can do nothing in life, and all yoga is impossible. 22nd December 1934. Disciple, I nearly always feel upset or depressed, and I am afraid of disturbing other people. Mother. That is a very laudable sentiment. But the best thing would be to get yourself out of the depression so that there won't be any risk of passing it on to others. 16 January 1935. Just this morning, there is a very big depression. So it is becoming impossible to study. Oh, Mother, what shall I do? Mother. Force yourself to study, and your depression will go away. Can you imagine a student in college coming and telling his teacher, "Sir, I didn't do my homework today because I felt depressed"? Surely the teacher would punish him most severely. 16 January 1935. Question: is it possible to progress without encountering obstacles and difficulties? Mother. No. Difficulties do arise, but there is no reason for them to cause depression. 8 March 1935.